It is April 16th, which for 7B in East Tennessee is our frost date. So that's pretty exciting. I can start planting some more things. So right now I've got some potatoes back here. I have them covered because they don't like cold a whole lot. And we've had some cold spells. It was 39 this morning. But you can see they're doing quite well under there. And my garlic is getting pretty high. I've got my lavender back here, which is looking a lot better than it did. I've got some nice big broccolis. Well, no broccoli heads yet, but the broccoli plants. This is baby bok choy, but again, it's got pretty huge leaves for being a baby, but they are smaller than the regular. I've got a bit of spinach in here. I made a little patio. I just took a piece of plastic underneath so that grass wouldn't come up through and just plop down some tile pavers. Nothing fancy, they're not joined together or anything, but it's a nice little way to keep the grass down as I'm got my little row of herbs here. So I've got lime thyme, lemon thyme, Russian sage, peppermint. No, I'm sorry. This one's spearmint. I've got some onion grass, which makes great chives. And over here on the other side, I've got some mojito mint. In my other outside bed, my onions are looking good. They're getting nice and tall. I've got, this is the regular bok choy, and I need to harvest this because it's starting to go to seed up here. I keep picking off the tops and it just grows new ones. So trying to keep it from going to seed. Picking off some of those top pieces until I have a chance to come out here and harvest those leaves. I've got some Swiss chard here next to it, and here's some this is more Swiss chard, different varieties. So this is the red with the nice red stems, and this is the white. I'll get around this side, you can see it better. This is the white. On this other side, I've got some blueberries. I need to figure out where to plant those. They're not going to be in a raised bed though. My kale's doing great here. And I've got some more kale and some sugar snap peas coming up in the fabric bags. I've got a variety of different types of lettuce here. This is a new one for me. This is oak leaf lettuce, and it's delicious. I really like it. And I've got butter crunch, my strawberries that I have in all these little containers around are starting to flower, so I'll have berries before long. And I've got some more spinach here. And then over on this side, I have some more potatoes. Let them dry out a little bit. I have some more potatoes there, some more lettuce, some more onions. I've got cauliflower and some more broccoli here. I still don't see any broccoli heads, but I got some nice big plants. My herbs are still not planted. Here's quite a few more strawberry plants. I have a chipmunk that likes to eat them, so I put them in these hanging baskets and I hang them. I've got some lettuce there, some more spinach right there. I've got beets and radish and arugula in this part. In my high tunnel, I have tomato plants, and they are just starting to flower. I hope the bumblebees can find them in here. So these are all tomato plants. I've got the beefsteak at one end down there, and I've got my little cherry and sweet 100s down at this end. And then I've got my peppers. Now these, oh, that guy's looking a little puny. These guys I just planted recently, like within the last week, these little ones. And I probably need to water them a little more as they adjust. These have been in here for maybe 3 weeks now. And I was actually happy to see that they're starting to get little peppers on them. So they're doing their job. I've got my dwarf peach trees here with little baby peaches on it. And over here, I've got lunchbox cucumbers. I've got another tomato. I've got 3 more sweet peppers here. And this is a patio tomato, should stay small. It actually has some little tomatoes on it already. And then yesterday I planted some purple basil and some holy basil. And then on this bed, they're not up yet because I just planted the seeds yesterday, but I planted 2 more kinds of cucumbers. And since the squash beetles love to munch them, I also planted a row of nasturtiums right along here. My cucumbers are close to the fence so they can, or the grid, so that they can grow up there. And my nasturtiums are back here a little ways. That will hopefully keep those pests down a bit. So that's what I've got going on right now. My fig is leafing out here. It's looking pretty good. I've never had a fig before, so this is a new experience for me. And I think I can plant some of my hot peppers outside now that my frost date has passed. I'm probably safe doing that this weekend. And I still have 2 more whole sections here that need soil, and those are going to be for beans, zucchini, butternut squash. And then outside I've got this area that was covered that I have not done a thing with yet, other than planting those first 2 sections there with asparagus. But everything else is a work in progress. But now that my frost date has passed, I feel like I can plant things out here. I do have my 1 little kale that came up all on its own back here. And I had 2, but 1 disappeared. I think the rabbits got it. So, as you can see, I have lots of work cut out for me, which is exciting because I love to garden. And it's all gonna come together. Happy gardening.